It's your boy Jims with the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating Dirty. I'm inspired today. I had some inspiration. You know what I'm saying? It's funny when you go out in the world, hit a lounge, a club, a bar. You get to talk to different groups of people, and it's always lovely when you have a couple guys, a couple girls around, because the points of views of men and women are completely different. I honestly think, I remember they used to say women will never know what women want. And I'm going to be honest with you. I actually think it's easier to figure out and know what women want than actually what women understanding what men want. Because we're so simple. It's very, very simple what we want. You just have no clue. So today we're going to talk about what men want, but we're going to start with the biggest lie that women tell. Because it's a lie that all men love, all men fall for. I mean, some men might understand it's a lie, but we still like the lie. Do you know what the lie is, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sure you do. And if you do, write in the comments before I say it. Try to guess right now. I'll give you a second while you subscribe to the channel. I'll give you a second to think of what the lie is that all men love. You got it? When a guy says to a woman, mid-thrust, whose pussy is this? It's yours, daddy. It's yours, papi. Oh, this belongs to you. We love to hear it. It makes us, if there's ever a time where my mind is all over the place and maybe I'm not focusing so much and maybe the buns is a little, if I hear that it's mine, it's like, oh my, and I know it's not true. I know I'm just renting it. It doesn't belong to me. It's just my turn. I appreciate my turn, but I appreciate this lie. Now, this lie could go deeper than what you might understand. Because the lie itself isn't so like, oh, what are you going to do? Mid-hump, be like, I know it's not mine. No, you're not even thinking that. It feels good because as men, we're prideful, we're dominant. But the greatest thing I'm trying to lead to right now is for women to understand in a relationship factor. But I'm using this lie that you ladies tell, that we like to hear, that we ask you to tell us. Take that and apply it to an actual real relationship. Because at the end of the day, man, sex ain't really all that. I really it's hold on. Sex is amazing. We love it. To the day we die. But what I'm saying is, it's not everything. We've all been with someone where intercourse was actually enhanced by our feelings for that person. Like, we've all probably had a sneaky link here and there that might have had better, that was more lit than maybe someone we end up with, but then the person we end up with ends up being the person we say is the greatest intercourse we've ever had. And we're not lying when we say that, is because when you add feelings and bonding and love interest and a lust for a person, everything just gets better. It feels better. You might even get a little stank on it and be like, no, I just came home from work, let me clean. I'm like, leave that tang on there, baby, let's go. Because of the feelings you have for a person. But I say that to say this. I'm using this example of the lie, of the biggest lie women tell, of saying like this belongs to you. Though we know it's not true. We're just renting it. And we're just renting it. And at the end of the day, I want to explain the fact that you have to understand what men want. And you can use the facts that I just gave you for you to understand what a man wants from a woman in a relationship. Exclusivity. I don't want to use the word ownership because we don't own you. But the thought of feeling like you only belong to me is one of the greatest feelings and something a woman can offer a man. You make me believe, and it's not a lie, I'm talking about you prove yourself loyal to me. Where this, and again, I'm not talking about, oh, you belong to me, but in the sense of the relationship, like, yes, this woman and everything that's attached to her is mine. She raises my ranking, the viewpoint of other people around me, my friends, strangers, wherever I am. My woman raises my tier, my status of everything by people saying she belongs to gyms. She moves right. She acts right. People could try, but they know they can't get close enough to her. It's not going to happen because she carries herself in a way where she represents herself as taken, and she's taken by me. You being exclusive to your man is one of the greatest things you can give a man in a relationship to make this relationship work, because men and women love completely different. It is nothing the same. The way a man loves a woman, the way a woman loves a man, the way a man shows love, the way a woman shows, it is so different from one another. It's so different. There's things. First of all, there's qualities that men have that women will never have. There's qualities women have that men will never have. The greatest relationship will also lead to the fact of men knowing how to be men, and women knowing how to be women, and women letting the man be a man. And I can get into that detail a little further in a different blog, but I want to get back to the point at hand here. The biggest lie a woman could tell is the greatest thing to make me think of how you can actually make your relationship work. Because let me take it back to the beginning. This belongs to you. Now, when that's actually literal in a relationship, a man will do anything for you. You understand? Every time we step outside, that's why I was telling y'all, don't just be walking around with these thoughts. You single, you want to do your thing, cool, but don't be taking them to the crib. Or don't be out in public with them. Because God forbid anybody runs down on y'all, you might not make it home to your children, to your family, to your life. You're willing to risk your life for this person you're walking with, chilling with, whether you even realize it or not. You are, because they're with you, and she's a woman. And if anything goes down, as a man, you need to step up. So why be put in that God forbid position with a woman you're only there for the buns? I'm not telling you not to hit random buns. Hit random buns all day. Don't be turning these hoochies into something they not. Do you. But hit that 4-hour stay with them. Hit that Uber. You know what I'm saying? Don't be kidding. Y'all just getting gems right now. I want to get back to the topic, but this is just real shit. But what I'm saying is you get back to the fact of being exclusive. A man, I'm willing to do anything for you. You won't even have to work. You don't have to do anything. I'm willing. Is it a 2-family home? Great. A 2-family income, of course. But as a man, and this is to my fellas, you have to get your life right with or without that woman, so that if she ever happens to leave, you're still set. I would never buy a house in accordance to the income of you and I, me and this woman. I have to know that, God forbid, if anything were to hit the fan, I can take care of this sanctuary by myself. And it's not a premeditated thing about breaking up. It's just smart to know that you don't want to put all you just don't want to depend on a woman. As a man, I'm telling you, it works different for women. This is it's the opposite thing. I'm not mad at a woman dependent on a man. I want my woman to depend on me, because it makes me feel good understanding that she knows that I'm gonna hold this down no matter what. That I'm willing to do anything for her, and I'm gonna hold this fort down, and I'm gonna bring home that money, and I'm gonna have this house, and I'm gonna do everything for us and protect you, and whatever you need, I'm gonna try my best in order to do that for you. Keep that smile on your face, and all I need you to do is not move like a thot and make me believe and understand true-heartedly that you belong to me. Because that's why body counts matter to men. Don't go around telling your body count. We don't want to hear it. You can tell a man you've been with 2 men. It's like, whore. It just is what it is. Men love exclusivity, and the way you can do that is being loyal to this man and having him understand and believe that. Why do you think during sex you could tell a man who pussy is this, and when he asks you that and the answer is yours, it's over. Because we love the fact that something belongs to us. Imagine your heart, your mind, your soul, and your body, everything. You're submitting your all to me. And in that, and in return, I'm doing what I need to do for you. See, men are, I ain't gonna go. That's a whole nother blog. But we can do this for days. But right now, I just wanted y'all to understand, and women to understand, the biggest lie y'all tell, you can actually turn out to a relationship form and understanding the fact that men love exclusivity. Me knowing that your mind is everything. And you might think this is general advice, but it's really not. You need to move correctly. You can't be out here showing what belongs to me all over Instagram. Oh, well, if you were confident, that's what the dots are going to say, fellas. Oh, well, if you were confident, it wouldn't matter. Really? Really? So I have to be confident so you can show your tits online? See, that's not exclusive. You for the streets, so get back to them. You understand what I'm trying to say? Well, I'm gonna go out and break my back at work, willing to come home and do anything for you, and you can't just stop showing your ass on the internet. Get rid of her. She for the streets. Let it go back to them. Why should you go out on a ladies all exclusive vacation without your... Let her stay on that vacation. Go get kidnapped. Have fun. You understand what I'm trying to say? Women, make a man feel and understand and believe and mean that he is only exclusive to you and you are exclusive to him, and you're gonna get the world. At the end of the day, women could choose a man for a relationship, but a man choose a woman for the ring. Well, you take our last name. We don't take yours. You want that ring? You want that last name? You want that house? Make us believers in understanding that you ain't for the streets and you for the sheets. And the sheets only that belong to me. Just my advice. Or continue, ladies. Post all your pictures, show your butt crack, show this, go on all your vacations, have a bunch of pictures where your man's not even shown, talk reckless, go to places that people in couple in relationships shouldn't be, and let me see the man you turn out with. You're gonna be the boohoo girl talking about men keep cheating on you because you deserve to be cheated on, because you have shown yourself you belong to the streets and not exclusive for his sheets. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Without making change, nothing changes. Don't let the sorrows of yesterday mess up the happiness for tomorrow. Stop being dirty.